Through all this turmoil and speculation, there's one thing that changes everything for us right now. This locker room, it's united. This coaching staff is keeping it all together regardless of what's going to happen next year. And it's always been that way. It's always been that way from the moment Coach Flus entered the building. So let's chop this up. It all starts with current and ex players within and outside of this organization going to bat for QB1. Let's see what DJ Moore has to say, courtesy of BearsInsider.com. And also, I'm going to play it because, frankly, I think it's kind of funny.
I don't know. Y'all asked me that, last week? Somebody asked me that last week. I'm still like, bro, where are y'all seeing this? Like, what makes him not the quarterback for the Chicago Bears right now? I get y'all got everybody coming out. What, it's like two of them? I don't think they better than Justin, so they cool.
Thanks, DJ. Let's go over to ESPN. I have it highlighted for you. Let's see what Darnell Mooney has to say. He voices a similar support. Justin is the quarterback of the future. He's the franchise's quarterback. He's been balling. I don't understand why it's any more questions of that. Obviously, we had the first round pick because of Carolina right now, but Justin, he's a dog. If he's not here, he'll be somewhere else balling. I hope he's not. I'm not the guy who makes those decisions, but Justin's a dog. So wherever he may be, if it's not here, somewhere else, he's still going to ball. Moore actually came out after the Cleveland game and doubled down. I don't really see how they can say he isn't the quarterback for the Bears right now. He's been doing everything that's asked of him. The growth has been phenomenal. At the end of the day, I'm standing by what I said. It's great to hear, guys. Also, this is also happening on the defense. Jalen Johnson, he was interviewed yesterday on The Score, I believe. He stresses that the Bears locker room has great belief in Justin Fields, even on the defensive side. He talked about winning at a high level. It isn't as simple as just saying the quarterback needs to play better. We can learn from that. Commentators can learn from that, right? The player's perspective is important. The best thing that he said was everybody has a part that plays into the success of Justin Fields. I'm saying something. This isn't to open up a conversation about Justin Fields. We've been talking about that. Let's table it, but let's talk about the coaching staff. How many times have we seen this? How many times have we seen teams fall apart? I mean, we started 0-4, and this was after a brutal tank year, and this team never faltered, never wavered. Now with media, now with content creators, everybody's pushing for everyone to be fired and for QB1 to be gone. We see this everywhere. Then what happens? We get our hopes up for this pipe dream of a playoff push. And after a disappointing loss to the number one defense in football, I'm talking about Cleveland. By the way, guys, we played right with them. That in itself is huge progress. If we were to look at it last year and see what we've done progressing forward, we would be happy. So what do we still see? Universal support. The defense, it's not chirping about the lack of offense like we see with poorly led organizations. They support the team and Fields across the board. This is a united locker room, fellas. What I wonder, Coach Flus, he must be an impressive man, an impressive leader behind closed doors to get this type of buy-in, don't you think? Say what you will about these game issues. Say what you will about the hiring of Getsy. Say what you will about the game mismanagement in the fourth quarter. I get those things. But this man has led men so well, and he continues to keep everything together. So here's the question that everyone still insists on talking about, which is great. It gets tons of views. I get it. It's a debate that'll dominate our offseason conversation. What should the Bears do at quarterback? These last few games are going to decide everything, right? It all comes down to these last 3 games. So let's see what Fields does. Let's see what the coaching staff does. I have a different perspective. Troy Aikman, I can't talk. In an interview recently, he brought up a great perspective that I myself adhere to. We have a coaching staff, right? We have a manager there in the building every single day. Week after week, month after month. They've been in there for 2 years with this quarterback. They already know if he's the guy or if he isn't. These last games, they don't mean anything as far as their decision. And I totally agree. We're having a lot of fun talking about this, but these last games, they don't dictate anything to management what's going to happen. The coaching staff, these decisions are already made. Guys, we can believe whatever we want. We can have our own opinions. I have a lot of them. I'm sure you do too. But I think so far, the reality of what's going on, what's going to happen is very clear. There's been zero wavering on public support of Fields or Coach Flus. It hasn't been anywhere, not from management, not from players, not in action. Right now, it looks like we'll be staying where we are. It looks like we're going to be staying and we're going to build. And personally, I can't wait to see it. This job insecurity of Flus, this job insecurity of Fields, I think it is completely a figment of the media. It's a figment of people that are creating content. The team has given no show of disunity on these things. Everyone has an opinion. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think it's great. I think you can take Moore's comments a little bit with a grain of salt. I mean, obviously, he's going to go to bat for his quarterback while he's still on the team, but it says a lot for coaching. It says a lot for the organization that even the players that are close personally, they're still not throwing anyone under the bus, and I personally love it. You guys continue to comment. I love your support. I love our conversations. Some of you guys are pretty funny, and we will continue this. See you guys soon. Bear down.